Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Welcome back to the 7th episode of the Great Indian Platter, showcasing the yummy food of Gujarat.
Dadra and Nager Haveli, which is a union territory of India, is situated near Gujarat and it is highly influenced by Gujarati cuisine. So in today's video, I am joining both of them and showing you a dish.
सूरत का जमन और वाराणसी का मरण is a popular saying in Gujarati, which means dining in Surat and dying at Varanasi is the way to heaven. So imagine how well Gujaratis have perfected the art of vegetarian cooking. One of the thrills of traveling to Gujarat is its multi-cuisine. North Gujarat, Kathiawad, Kutch, Central Gujarat and South Gujarat are the 5 major regions of Gujarat which have contributed the unique taste to Gujarati cuisine.
Gujaratis prefer dal, bhat, rotli, shak as their everyday meals. In flatbreads we have rotlas, rotlis, bakri. In rice items we have khichdi, pulao, doodh pak. Yummy names, isn't it? And we have the shaks, which are the vegetable items, dishes. So in shaks we have parela, binda and kerilu shak. Now we come to the darling of Gujaratis, their sweets. They have an overabundance of mouth-watering local sweets. Some of them are mohantal, surti ghari, halwasan and so much more yummy sweets. Now let's come to the widespread of farsans. Even thinking about the names, my mouth starting to water. We have locho, handvo, khandvi, dokla, mutia and a lot of different varieties of khakhras. So friends, today we're going to be making a dish, a snack which you can eat anytime in the day, and this is khakhra. Not one but 2 types of khakhras. Come, let's make it.
Take 2 cups of wheat flour. A teaspoon of salt, 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. Mix this till it becomes crumbly. As you can see, the dough, because the oil, the dough is sticking to each other, but it's also crumbling. You can add more oil if you need. Now let's add a teaspoon of chili powder and mix this well. Now add water little by little. You should get not soft dough, but you should get a firm dough, not like a chapati dough, a little more firm. So as you can see, this is a stiff dough. Now we're going to apply some oil onto it. Now let's apply oil onto it and let this set for 30 minutes. So our dough has finished setting for 30 minutes. Now divide it into 2 balls because I'm going to show you how to make 2 types of khakhra. One is JEERA khakhra and one is METHI khakhra. Take a platform, put some flour. Take one of the balls and just spread it out. Now take some JEERA in your palm of the hand. This is 1 to 2 teaspoons. Just nicely crush this. Add a little bit of oil. Just fold this. Now knead this well. Only for showing purposes, friends, I have divided the dough into 2 and showed you 2 types. If you want to make only 1 type of this thing, you can put for example methi, you can put it off into the dough itself. Now let's make the next one. Now let's take our second dough and you can even add some turmeric, that will be nice. So this is methi one. So this is some
dried methi leaves, put it in your palm, and this also we need to crush this. So this methi is 1 tablespoon of crushed methi which we put. Now add 1 tablespoon of oil and knead this again. So I finished kneading this. Now we're going to make this into big lime size balls. Do this with the entire Khakhra dough. So now I finished making balls out of the Khakhra dough. Let's take some flour. Let's take the ball. Just roll it out as thin as possible. So friends, I've rolled this out as thin as possible. Now take a round. So now take a round object. I've taken a plate and just cut out a round circle. So I cut this out as round as possible. So as you can see, we have made this nice and thin. Now we're going to cook this. Heat a tawa and let's take our Khakhra and put it on it. So this is only dry, we will not put any oil, nothing. And just cook this. So this one, we actually get a wooden thepla which Khakhra maker, but I'm using a bowl, and we need to press the edges and we should not get the bubbles. So friends, the small vessel I was using, it was too difficult for me. So if you have a tefla maker, you can use that. But instead of tefla maker, I'm using a big box like this, which is so much more easier. You need to press it. It takes approximately 10 minutes. And using this vessel, you have to keep pressing it so that you get it thin. And it should dry out like papad. And it is as thin as you can see. It's this thin.
Our Khakhra is ready. Khakhra tayar che. So we have made two types of Khakhras, the METHI Khakhra and the JEERA Khakhra. Both, it takes a lot of time, but after so much labor, the fruit of the labor is crispy Khakhra. So let me show you how good it's come up. This is our JEERA Khakhra. As you can see how well it breaks. It even powders so well. That means this is a perfect crunchy Khakhra. Let's give it a lot and eat it. That's so good. I'm getting the JEERA flavor. Definitely I'm getting it. Salt is perfect. Chili powder is perfect. And everything overall is perfect. To get a proper Khakhra, tip time number 1. To get a perfect Khakhra, roll the Khakhra as thin as possible and do this process. It is time consuming, but it is worth it. Now let's taste our METHI Khakhra. It is one of the traditional Khakhras which people like. Just look at that, how well it's breaking. See this? Look at how well it's powdering. That shows that it's come out perfectly. Let's give it a lot and eat it. Wow, just wow. ते खूब अच्छे कड़क आने स्वादिष्ट अच्छे. There is a little bit of mistake. I hope you're fine with it, my friends. What I'm trying to say is it's come out perfectly and it tastes so good, so crispy and perfect. No wonder so many people like METHI Khakhra. You can add this achari powder, that's a pickle powder I think, and make it, you'll get it. You can add pani puri masala, pav bhaji masala, wow. You can even add jalapeno flavoring. You can add cream and cheese. You can just try out different stuff to the base that I showed you, and you'll get it perfectly. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. Like the video, share it, guys. Comment how it came out for you. See you in my next video. Till then, bye. Watch these videos. Subscribe to the channel. Bye. Jai Hind!